Hello there everybody, this is Krista and welcome back to Hedgewitch Tarot and another installment of, oh my gosh, what do I call this? Deck speed dating. Okay, I literally just was thinking about that, obviously, a few minutes ago. Scary. And this edition is, I'm calling it the Collage Tarot edition because I never thought myself to be a collage deck kind of person, period. I have a few oracles that I do really enjoy that are that more kind of collage style, but tarot, a lot of the times it always felt like too much. But as of late, I have brought in a few collage style decks. Well, maybe not all super recently, but anyway, I thought it'd be fun to find some pairings for them because I do find, since there's a lot going on in the tarot cards, pairing them with an oracle has proven a little bit more challenging. So, that being said, if you haven't watched these videos of mine before, how they work is I either choose 3 oracle decks or 3 tarot decks. Today is 3 tarot decks that I want to find other deck pairings for. So since today we have 3 tarots to look at, for each of those 3 tarots, I really spur of the moment selected 3 oracle decks to try and pair with the tarot. I didn't think about it too hard. I have not looked at them together yet. It just was kind of an instant reaction of, ooh, I think this could work. Let's see how it goes. So we're kind of just playing here, which is always lots of fun. All of that being explained, let's get right into it. And the first deck I really want to play with is the Mouseboat Tarot, which is new to me. You would have seen actually 2 of these. Okay, I shouldn't have said that these aren't super recent. 2 out of the 3 were in my last recent acquisition video, but this tarot is, I mean, based around mice, which I love, and it's this collage style that it makes it kind of seem like this almost like small, I don't know, European town, specifically British or like Irish in my head, as if I would know, but that's, you know, that's what I have in my brain. And there's a lot going on in each of these cards, but I have been so infatuated with this deck. It's so much fun. It's so cute. Look at that. I really like the collage style of it, but I have actually yet to even attempt to pair it with nope, that's a lie. I tried it with my Hedgewitch Oracle and it worked really, really well. So that will not be featured in today's video. But that's what kind of got my head going about this topic here of like, ooh, pairing collage decks is something that is a bit of a struggle for me. So let's find some more pairings for this deck. So Hedgewitch is one I've already tried. It works. Let's look at some others. Ooh, that's out. We gotta zoom in for this one because it is teeny perfect. How cute is that? All right. So the first oracle I have to look at here is the Coastal Curiosities deck, because my thought was, if Hedgewitch works, a lot of the times the same decks that work for that one work with this one. So let's give it a go, why don't we? Okay. What are our thoughts here? Ooh, I like how those colors look together. Now this is another, I mean, collage style oracle, so I didn't even really notice that when I was picking it out, that it's like collage with collage, but I kind of really love that. And I think this is, oh, this is working for me. Yes, I feel like they both have this really fun vintage feel to them. And I do actually like that they're both collage. Yes, this is fun because I think the this oracle works with the tarot because the background doesn't have so much going on. The images don't feel so cluttered. I don't mean that in a negative way, just kind of how I perceive it, I guess. I really like this. Is this side of the screen dark? Do we need to... Hold on, noticing things. Oh, that's as bright as it goes. Okay, never mind. Forget I said it. I am liking this, and I'm just looking at the look. I haven't even noticed like what the cards say. We've got the Moon, Four of Coins, and Mend. That's really neat. Thinking about the shadow side, perhaps, of that Four of Coins card being like, you know, holding on to something too tightly, maybe greediness, mending your relationship with that. That's really neat. I love the keywords on this deck. Mature, with Queen of Cups and the Hanged Mouse. Learning to see your responsibilities over other people differently, maybe. Fascinating. Okay, let's look at one more. We've got the World, Ordinary, and Six of Swords. To me, this almost, like the World card, in this case, almost seems like a look at the big picture, move on from feeling like, you know, maybe there is some self-victimization going on of feeling like you must be the only one going through something. You know how, I feel like we all feel that way sometimes. And seeing that maybe the feeling you're feeling is actually very ordinary in a good way. Okay, I like that a lot. Very exciting for that. I swear, I speak normally whenever the camera isn't on, but when I turn that camera on, it's like my words get so jumbled. Does that happen to anyone else? I don't know. Okay. Next. Hedgewitch Botanical Oracle. This I chose because we've got white borders on here. So the only thing, you know what, I'm going to keep talking about it. Why don't we show it? The only thing about the pairing with Cottage Witch that I wasn't super crazy about, where did I even put it? Where's my deck? As I lose, oh, there it is. Oh my goodness, Chrissy, you cannot lose your own deck. Well, actually, I guess that's the best deck to lose, because I could replace it, but I don't want to. I like this copy. I'm attached to it. Alright, let's just show it because I keep talking about it. Alright, let's get it out of our system. Because I did really enjoy this pairing. But, as you can see, the mouse boat has white borders on it, and the background of Cottage Witch is beige. And sometimes that just doesn't work for me. I don't know. I get a weird thing about that. It's not so extreme in this case. I think because the rest of the look really matches up for me with that vintage feel. But I tend not to prefer the mixing of like white and off-white. I don't know. Does anyone else feel that way? I just get a weird thing about that. So, that's that. Let's get back to the program. Hedgewitch Botanical. I picked this, one, because the images are really simple, but also it's got that white background, so I think it's gonna go really well. Okay, let's take a gander, why don't we? I feel like I'm gonna run out of mouseboat cards. Got the Page of Coins, Page of Cups with Build. That's really interesting. What do we think about the look? I think it works. I think that really balances it all out. Oh my goodness. I need to talk slower. We've got Violet with Attract, with Judgment, and the Hermit. Wow. Neat, huh? Oh, I'm liking this, and I didn't even really consciously do this per se, but I feel like the flower theme works really well with this Mouseboat Tarot, because the mice would kind of be down on that level with nature and flowers. So we've got St. John's wort stabilized with Knight of Coins and Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this so much. Wait a second, this is cool. We've got Golden Poppy with Dream and the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Oh my goodness. Wait, I think I'm sold. I'm sold! Let's look at one more. Hawthorn with Sacred and the Page of Wands and King of Wands. Look at the little butterfly on here. On the end of his rod. It's so cute. And even the colors are working. Oh, okay, this is going to be a hard choice. I really like that. That is the Hedgewitch Botanical, because Coastal Curiosities was really good too, but that, I don't know, that was really good. All right, last but not least for this Mouseboat Tarot, we have the Flora Healing cards, which same vibe, plain background. Ooh, but hold on a sec. I thought this was like plain white. It's not. I think we need to bring this light closer. I think that's what's bothering me. Beautiful, amazing. Okay, so we've got Coreopsis with Light-Hearted and Four of Swords and the Fool. I mean, that's cool. It doesn't not work. It doesn't not work. But okay, hold on. Explanation time. Cottage Witch, back out! I think why Cottage Witch doesn't bother me too much with this is because even though it goes off-white, it goes like beige. You know, it's to almost an extreme, where this one is really like that true off-white, where if you saw it not against a pure white, you'd be like, yeah, that's white. But then this is pure white. I don't think that works for me. So weird, I know. We've got Hyacinth with Waves and Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands. I mean, the messages really work. So that is it, definitely Moonflower, right? Moonflower with Unfold. We've got Six of Wands, Five of Wands. It's cool. It's a cool pairing. Let's do one more. We've got Bleeding Heart with Wise Energy, and we've got the Empress and King of Coins. I mean, that reads really well. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let me know down below what you all would pick. I would be curious. Or, you know, whether it's one of these decks or something totally different that I didn't even consider. Let me know. But I think the winner here, our second date deck, is gonna have to be Hedgewitch Botanical. I think this really works so super well. Let's mix these up a little. I really like having the pure white with the pure white. I like that it feels like it creates this space with the cards, which is totally a Dawn Michelle phrase there. I feel like I never really knew the words to put to that until she like talked about it, saying like she creates space in between decks that are busy. And I feel like that's what I'm trying to do. Yes, okay, the second date deck for the Mouseboat Tarot is going to be the Hedgewitch Botanical Oracle, but honestly, I think I'm gonna have to, at least the Coastal Curiosities, I really liked that as well. And the other one, reading-wise, worked super well, so I think I'm still gonna have to play around with those, but definitely gonna focus my time with the Hedgewitch Botanical. Love that! So fun. This is so fun. I love doing these videos. Just feels like a fun, good time. Okay. Next up, let's go with one that is not new to my collection, but I haven't used it because I don't know I just don't know what to do with this deck. All right, we've got the She-Wolfe Tarot. We're gonna have to zoom back out. Nope, that's in. Jeez Louise. Okay, so messing with the light. Perfect. Although I'm gonna regret that because this deck is shiny. So anyway, we've got the She-Wolfe Tarot, and I don't know, I think this deck is very different for me. It's got this real cosmic energy to it that I generally don't work with, but it's one of those things where it was different to the point where I'm just curious about it. And so it came up used somewhere, either Mercari or eBay. That's my usual spot. Yeah, see, it's shiny. Hold on, we gotta back this up without knocking it over. Eek. All good? All good. Okay. It's just gonna be a little darker on that side. That's fine. We'll live. We'll survive to see another day. Yes, so it kind of has this cosmic, divine, feminine energy to it, and that's not, I don't know, I'm just not used to experiencing that energy that way, but I love learning new things and experiencing new ways of seeing the world, so that's what kind of intrigued me to this deck. Also pink. I love pink. Yeah, but I've had it for like months now. And have really barely used it because, you know, sometimes it's hard to get into new things and that's okay, but I think spending time to find a good pairing for it could be really worthwhile and make it a little bit easier for me. So, enough explaining. We're going to try first the Prophet Oracle, which is a new one to me that I have been so very much loving. And I kind of wondered if having this sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? I almost want to say higher vibration, but I don't really, like, I don't know what that means. This deck feels like it taps into that, like, divine energy somehow without specifically being about deity. That's what I like about this deck, this Oracle deck, and I feel like this tarot has that potential as well. But how are we feeling about this look-wise? We've got the Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. The vision of one leads not its wings to another. Ooh. Lends not its wings to another. The keyword is teaching. That's interesting. It's an interesting energy going on here. Okay. Let there be in your heart a song for each cup, eating and drinking. With the Ace of Cups and Hanged Being. That's really cool. That message there is really interesting. I feel like this is bringing a lot of sense to this tarot for me, which is exactly what I wanted, because I think maybe I don't want to say where I went wrong, the thing that I tried that didn't really work for me, that's a better way to say it, with this tarot was just trying to use the tarot as is, nothing else, and I don't think, in general, that doesn't really work for me. I feel like I always need oracles. I just really like having them, but especially with this energy that's kind of unfamiliar to me. Nudity alert. Sorry, forgot to warn about that. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Some of these go landscape. Apologies on that. In terms of, I don't know, video making? I don't know why apologies, but I guess just excuse this moment. Alright, we've got Four of Wands, Five of Cups, with to love life through labor is to be intimate with life's inmost secret. We've got work. Interesting. Interesting. Sing to me a different song, The Farewell, with Four of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. I think I like how this looks. I wasn't expecting to really think this was super awesome. Not gonna lie. Alright, we've got the Page of Swords, Six of Cups with Pleasure is a Freedom Song. Oh, neat. The art styles are so different on this, but I think the content, like, I can feel it making it make sense, you know, this oracle and this tarot. Be also the Peacemakers with the Moon and Page of Cups. That's really neat, isn't it? Okay. Alright. I enjoy this. That is the Prophet Oracle. Let's move on to the next one. This is... oh my goodness, what is it called? I think it's the Goddess Spirit Oracle. This I randomly received when I bought the Goddess Oracle off eBay. She had this, the seller had this without a box or anything and just added it in in a bag basically, so you can still buy it though. It's right on Amazon, it's super cheap. And I've really been enjoying it, so much so that I bought the animal one that I like as well. But I thought bringing, where the Prophet Oracle kind of opened up just the general energy, I thought maybe bringing in specific divine feminine energy through a goddess deck could work as well. So we've got Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles with Artemis. So we get a whole message on here, so, you know, we're not going to read all that right now. Not the point. But I do think that's interesting. We've got the Lust card, Knight of Swords with Hel, the Norse Queen of the Underworld. Ooh. I love that. Cosmic Union, Seven of Swords with Lilith, the Middle Eastern goddess of abundance, fertility, fecundity, and giver of agriculture to humans. And was also the first wife of Adam, refused to be subordinate to Adam in any way. With Cosmic Union and Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh, gasp. Right? Okay, Seven of Cups, Death. And Inanna, the ancient Sumerian mother goddess, protector of grain and queen of heaven, combines the earth and sky. Each year, Inanna descends to the underworld to resurrect her consort, Demuzi, sorry for my pronunciations. At each of the 7 gates with 7 of Cups, she leaves one of her garments behind until naked she meets her sister, Queen of the Underworld. Inanna is a representation of the many facets that go into being feminine, as well as a guide into the dark places of psychological and spiritual death and disintegration. Whoa. Okay, let's do one more, but this is like giving me goosebumps right now. This is so cool. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the Sphinx, an ancient moon goddess, the goddess of birth and death. Remains connected to her deep instinctual nature. Her role as an oracular deity, given to enigma and riddles, points to her as a keeper of the great mystery. A symbol of strength, wisdom, and royal power, she reminds us that nothing comes to creation without some destruction, and that sometimes to solve a mystery we must enter the darkness. This image reminds us that there is beauty even in the heart of that which terrifies. Okay, this is... I am so excited. I'm sure I'm not hiding my excitement right now. But that is the Goddess Spirit Oracle. Oh, sorry. Okay, no, wait. We've got it right at the bottom here. These are the Goddess Knowledge cards. Again, you could find them on Amazon for sure. They're super cheap. But I love them. And I loved that pairing. Wow. Okay. Last but not least, we've got... What are you called? The Daily Crystal Inspiration Deck in this beautiful Sunset Bow Tarot bag. I know I already showed this, but like, come on. It's never gonna get old. Look at the backs. It's like they were made for each other. Okay. So, let's take a look. Alright, we've got the Magus, Three of Swords, and Iolite with Shift Your Money Mindset. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Angelite, support is all around you with the Three of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Ooh, oh my gosh, I love this too. Look at this image too with the Three of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and Embrace Change. Ooh, okay. I love that idea of embrace change with the Eight of Pentacles, because sometimes I feel like Eight of Pentacles comes up for me where it's like you're getting stuck in a rut. You gotta change it up. Okay, so we have Amazonite, loosen your grip with the Knight of Wands and King of Swords. Look at that spiral. Oh my gosh, no, I'm loving this too. I'm loving this too. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Tourmalated Quartz, get out of your own way with Ten of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. Why do I feel like I already said Knight of Pentacles? Oh, Knight of Wands. Did I say Wands or Pentacles there? I don't know. Anyway, that's amazing too. Oh my gosh, Black Tourmaline, protect your energy with Divine Masculine and Six of Pentacles. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh, that's... Whoa, what a message. What a message. Oh no, I don't know which one I like the best. Okay, alright. Let me know what you would pick. We've got Chrysocolla, Start Fresh, Ten of Cups, and the Will of Mars. I don't know that card. I don't know what that means. I know this is a Thoth-based deck, and guess who doesn't know the Thoth? Me. So that's probably another factor into me, you know, not using this deck, but yeah, I don't know. I figure good a time as any. I don't need to completely learn the Thoth, right? I don't think so. I'll figure it out. Anyways, I think it's between the Goddess Knowledge cards and this crystal deck for me, for sure. I did like the Prophet Oracle, but... Alright, we've got Let Your Money Flow In with the Sun and Two of Cups. Alright, create your own luck with Eight of Cups and Nine of Wands. Alright, here's my feelings on this. I feel like the Goddess Knowledge cards make it a really, and I feel like through the little bit I read off each card, maybe you picked up on this too, it feels kind of like a bit more of an intense reading. Like you're really getting into it, you're really connecting to that energy, where this, I mean, it's called the Daily Crystal Inspiration Deck or whatever. I feel like this makes it feel like a bit of an everyday reader to me. Let's do one more. And so it's almost like I feel like it's hard to pick because I'm feeling like they are working in completely different ways. We've got the Star, King of Pentacles, and Find Peace Within. I mean, how cool is that? Okay. Alright. I think if we are considering all my usual boxes here of like how it reads, how it looks, that's kind of it. So the two things I consider. I think I'm gonna go. My winner, I think, is the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck, just because I love the photographic images of the crystals with the photo collage going on in the tarot, and I like that it brings the energy down to this everyday place, because I think it will make the energy more approachable to me. That being said, I am absolutely going to do some more readings with those Goddess Knowledge cards as well, but that feels a bit more like, you know, I wouldn't pull that like every single day, you know? I feel like that's really an energy to sit with, and so I'm tempted to kind of start here and build up to those Goddess Knowledge cards, like when I know this deck a bit better. Or not, I don't know. Anyway, that's the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. That's the second date deck for now. But I think those Goddess Knowledge cards are going to come in again too. Wow, both decks in a row now. I really thought it was going to be hard to find pairings, and both I'm like, ooh, but I like two. I don't want to pick. Alright. Wolfe Tarot. I'm really excited for this now, actually. You know, I feel like it's a bit more the season color-wise for me too. Feels a bit summery. Yeah, that'll be really neat. Okay. Last but not least, we are looking at the Tiger Tarot. So excited about this deck. It's really, really good. I've been loving reading with it so far. I love the guidebook. That's really kind of what convinced me on this one, because this especially is just, it's very out of my wheelhouse when it comes to my usual tarots. It's probably the most collage-y of all the ones I've shown today. So, we've got the Tiger Tarot, and the first pairing I have is the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. I think, like we were talking about with the first deck, I think this is going to create some breathing room. But also, there's so many natural elements going on with this Tiger Tarot, I thought bringing in the mushrooms would really just lend itself to that energy. And right away, I am liking that a lot. Let's see. Okay. So we've got Blue Pink Gill with Rarity and the Page of Swords and Queen of Swords. Ghost Mushroom with Shine, and we've got the Seven of Eyes, which I'm pretty sure is Pentacles, and the Moon. I love that. With that Seven of Pentacles energy where you can look at it as a reconsideration of like, is this the trajectory I want? Do I want to take it to that Eight of Pentacles place where it's like, you are in it, you are working on it, you're perfecting it? Is that where I want to take it? With this Moon card, you know, of course bringing about that image of nighttime and shadow, and this ghost mushroom glowing in the dark. That's really neat. Alright, Cordyceps with Essence and the Eight of Eyes and Five of Wands. Interesting. Okay, Golden Teacher with Introspection and the Four of Swords and Strength. Ooh, I love that. I also love looking at how some of the colors are playing with each other. And so we've got this yellow and yellow going on. Ooh, cool. Isn't that neat? Okay. Five of Eyes, King of Eyes, and the Rosy Bonnet with Define. Ooh, that feels like this energy. Like the Five of Pentacles and King of Pentacles feel like real polar opposite energies. So it's almost like asking you to define what it is you want. Like, how can you get from this Five of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles is by really spelling out what it is that you actually want. Okay, we've got Impress with Knight of Eyes and Ten of Wands. Ooh, so are you working at something, overworking yourself just to impress? Okay, one more. Five of Cups, the Lovers with Healing. Oh, That's really cool. I like that. Okay, I am a fan of that pairing. Really a fan of that pairing. So that's the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. A decently new one that I've been really, really liking. Next, I've got the Embroidered Graveyard. Hopefully this will show up well on camera because it's got that holographic foil, pretty much as most of the card. Okay. So we've got the Star, Page of Cups. I gotta take some off here. With Create. That's pretty cool. Alright. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, and Twins. I don't know. Soothsayer of Swords, Soothsayer of Wands, and Rebel. That's cool. That's cool. I don't dislike it. Prince of Eyes, Six of Wands, and the Lovers. I'm not as excited about this as I am the first one. We've got the Fool, Ace of Eyes, and Surrender. That, I mean, it's reading well, though. It's a cool energy. But I don't think I can't imagine myself picking this oracle over the other one for this tarot. The Empress, Four of Cups, and Mother. I mean, it's neat. It doesn't not work again. But I think I like the mushroom one a little bit better. Alright, so that was the Embroidered Graveyard. One more to look at. And it is the Shadowspeak Oracle. I thought this one could be interesting because it's also just like a little bit different, like this tarot is, but it's completely black and white. So I thought it would, again, create some nice space. All right, let's take a look. Six of Eyes, Three of Eyes, and Modesty. Are you afraid to ask for help from others? That's what that tells me, right? Ooh, they look cool together, don't they? All right, we've got the Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Boundaries. Ooh, okay, because with that Six of Wands, like setting off on a new journey, really letting go of, to me that feels like old thought patterns. The Ace of Wands being the spark of something new with Boundaries is really interesting. Erasure with the Eight of Swords and Page of Eyes. Ooh. That's got an interesting, almost inner child energy to it, doesn't it? All right, we've got Pride with the Knight of Swords and Queen of Eyes. Huh. Betrayal with Temperance and Three of Swords. Oh, immediately it was sort of like this idea of, are you tempering yourself? Is that a word? Tempering yourself. In order, or is, I don't usually, like Three of Swords, I don't strictly see it as heartbreak, but it is like this emotional pain. At least how I like to see it. So with the feeling of betrayal, it's kind of almost like that feeling you get when you realize that perhaps someone that you interact with almost like brings down, makes you feel like you need to bring down who you are. That's the feeling I got there. So we got Ascent with the Emperor and Judgment. Ooh, oh my gosh, this is cool too. Okay, eek. What am I liking here? I really like how the mushroom deck speaks to the natural elements, but I love the wacky place this feels like this is taking this. Jealousy with the Hierophant and Knight of Wands. Oh, and this, again, I think this is doing something similar to the other deck, where this feels a bit more intense, where the Mushroom Oracle feels more like that everyday kind of read. We've got Fury with the Three of Cups and Page of Wands. Oh my goodness. Like, it's real, we're getting real shadowy here, right? Which, it is the Shadowspeak Oracle, so. Grief with Death and Ten of Swords. I mean, come on. That's good. That's good. Okay, this is tough. But I feel like my winner, the second date deck, has to be Shadowspeak, actually. I just feel like it's got this real similar energy to it that is just gonna be really cool. And, like, just, it's gonna have some really interesting work going on there. But if I do want to use this as, like, my daily morning pull, I will say that I will probably use the Mushroom Spirit Oracle, because I think it lends itself better to that kind of reading. So, that being said, that is all I have for you all today. That was so much fun. I'm so excited about these pairings. I feel like I need to do a reading right now. Anyway, that's all I got. So, I hope you're all having a wonderful start to the week, and I will see you all again very soon.